Hey everybody, Mr. Stewart here at Math We've Got This, and I've created a short screencast to show you how to use this simple and compound interest calculator that I've built to support your learning around financial literacy, specifically simple and compound interest. So to get started, let's just say that we have a particular scenario, and we'll call this a would you rather scenario. So option A is we'd like to earn simple interest at a rate of 1.5% per year on $1,000 for 10 years. Or we could look at scenario B, which is to earn compound interest at a rate of 3% per year on $1,000 for 5 years. So notice that the rate has been doubled, yet the length of time or the term has been halved. So let's see what we can do to make a good choice. All right, so if we take a look at the simple interest calculator, essentially the way that's designed is that we can enter over here in the highlighted area any value for the principal. In this case, $1,000 is being specified. So in that area, we'll enter $1,000. Now, as soon as you press enter, you'll notice that the spreadsheet, because it's already been coded with formulas, it dynamically changes. So it's been structured to change based on what you put in for information. Now, the interest rate is given at 1.5%. So I'm just going to type in 1.5%. Click enter, and then you can see that over here, the information in the spreadsheet has been updated dynamically. Now, the great thing about using spreadsheets is that we can extend and allow the technology to make those calculations for us. So it's about efficiency. So what we'll do is we'll take that next row over here, the year two row, highlight that row, and watch what happens as I move the cursor to the corner. It moves from this larger white positive sign to this black positive sign. So what we're going to do is we're going to then click and then drag for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Okay, so you can see that every year the interest is calculated on the same principal of $1,000. That's a feature simple interest, and you can see that it's growing, in this case, by 1.5% each year, which is $15 every year. And here we have an accumulated amount or total. Okay. So that after 10 years, what we're looking at is having earned $150 total, and the total amount in the account is $1,150. You'll also notice that I have linked the spreadsheet or the calculations to the graph so that it also shows up, and then we can graphically or visually make a decision as well. Now, what about compound interest? So where interest is earned on interest. So the spreadsheet has been already formatted. So what we'll do is we'll enter in our year one principal of $1,000. Watch it change. You can also see the graph changing already. And it looks like the simple interest scenario is winning, but that's only after 1 year of compound interest. So let's enter in 3%. Let's do that. 3%. And you can see very quickly at that rate, the compound interest is exceeding the amount we have for simple interest. So over 5 years, let's click and drag. So remember, highlight, move the cursor to the corner until it changes. So year 2, 3, 4, and 5. And very quickly, we can see graphically that the total amount that we have earned in the account exceeds that of the simple interest situation. And you can also see that within the data in the table. So at the end of year 5, if we take a look at what's happening here, we've earned $159.27 in interest compared to $150 in interest.